Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address, yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. The address we're inspecting today is 6922 Southeast Woodstock Boulevard, Portland, Oregon, 97206. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Vutec self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it has been noted that some H sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in an exterior cleanout on the back. This will be the southeast corner of the home. We are in plastic ABS piping, so it looks like we have some good news to start the video inspection in that it looks like at least a portion or everything that we've seen so far has been nicely improved or updated into modern plastic piping material. So we're wrapping around, and we're still going to be heading to front yard, I believe. We're running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight, and it's going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. The pipe shows no recent signs of blockage, buildup, or backup. All of the joints, as you can see here, the joints are glued, appear to be watertight. So far, after about 20 feet, looks like a nice updating of the sewer pipe. We have a nice strong downhill flow to everything that we've seen so far, meaning we get to have gravity work with us, pushing waste and water strongly away from the home. After about 45 feet, we're going to get deep here. We're starting to dive straight down into the ground. We're going to transition here. So this signifies a couple of things. This signifies a transition in pipe sizes, so we're going from 4-inch piping into 5-inch piping. Signifies a transition in pipe materials. We're going from ABS plastic into 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into the city branch piping. And even though we enter into city branch piping here, technically all of this will be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length on the property and off the property. And we're going to take it all the way down to the lateral, which would end responsibility. We have some root intrusion here. Transition to pipe sizes and then pipe materials, and we head into the sidewalk area. And then we're going to, unfortunately, we're going back to an older material here, so we're going into the concrete piping at about 63 feet from the backyard exterior cleanout, and we have root penetration there. See, so there's those roots, and then as we cruise by, then there's roots at the next junction there too. And then here. So there's been roots at every 3-foot junction, every 3-foot section. Once we hit the old concrete piping heading to the roadway there. So a lot of this concrete piping is getting pretty rough, getting pretty tired. And then there, so it is just about every 3-foot section of concrete piping after transitioning out into the road, or from the sidewalk into the road, is having some issues. And what's going to happen, the concern with root penetration is that these roots like this environment, and they're going to grow, they're going to thicken, they're going to get tight in this environment until they end up filling up the entire pipe, and that, you know, would be years from now, or a ways down the road anyway, until they fill up the pipe, and then you get to that fateful day where debris and toilet water cannot get past anymore. And so it will have no choice but to start coming back towards the house. And then you end up with some surprises that are not very fun. There's also roots right here, right before the city lateral. And then we drop into the city lateral at 104 feet. So because of root penetration in the older sections of piping, all of that concrete piping, all the way out into the road, the sewer pipe does fail inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain professional. And again, there is root penetration at just about every 3-foot joint. So every time 2 sections of pipe come together, every 3 feet in the older concrete piping, there are roots coming through. And you know, the concern is going to be blockage or backup over time. So we would recommend passing this video and the report onto a drain repair technician to determine what areas need to be repaired, if a replacement needs to happen, or really what needs to happen. So next steps needs to go to a drain repair technician to determine if all of that concrete stuff needs to be replaced to match all of the modern drain piping on the property, or whatever they're going to do there. So we'll let them identify the areas that need to be repaired or replaced, and what steps taken. But again, from our standpoint, because of root penetration in multiple areas, the sewer pipe does fail inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain professional.